Hello everybody, Cern the Dog here, and welcome to Slunger Games Season 3, Episode 2, also known as SLUNGMAS 2024. Yes, that is right. After a 6-month break, I think, we finally have the next Slunger Games, and not only that, but I am also joined by an orange. I mean, how can things get any better? I am literally joined by a goddamn orange. I will be eating these orange throughout the video, but for now I'll just leave it on my table. Just like last episode, I'm playing on laptop, but not because I'm in Poland this time, but rather because my mic broke on my PC. And I can't really record a Slunger Games video as a female commentator without a mic. In case you can't hear, I also have some fancy copyrighted ambient music in the background, so let's just hope that if my video gets taken down, it's after the premiere and not during it, because if that happened, that would be kind of unfortunate if that happened. I don't want to record this a second time. Like, please just spare me. Welcome to all the new people here. If you don't get how this works, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We've got all these districts right here, 86 participants in total, and only one of them can survive. And the winner will get a prize known as the Heavy Spear, as well as the top 3, who will all get Tourist, as well as the teammate of the person in the first district who won. I guess it's time now to go through all the people in this competition. So in District 1, we've got Endlu and Kuvi. In District 2, we got Umine and Pickle. In District 3, we got Batbox and Tourist. In District 4, we got Iron and Dyson. In District 5, we got Retrial and Survivor. In District 6, we got Jollyflower and me. In District 7, we got Silly Kato and Lunar. In District 8, we got Chris and Ida, who is also honorary Scav 4. If you're new here, the lore is basically in Slunger 2, Chris got in a relationship with one of the NPCs, Scav 4. But now Scav 4 has started their own district, so Chris is now together with Ida, Scav 5, the honorary Scav 5. But yeah, Chris is still married, nothing happened to their relationship, it's just that Scav 4 is now in their own district all the way down here with Shopkeeper. So then we got District 9 with Epic and Shrimpy, District 10 with Schmomp and Breadmoon, District 11 with D and Rollipede, District 12 with Uni and Rudy, District Alpha with Maxmox Mo and Ninja's Low Taper Fade, the meme that is no longer massive, it died in 2024, the only thing keeping it alive is this video. We got the upper class district with the image you are requesting does not exist or is no longer available, imgur.com. Great, apparently Ulti's profile picture was so inappropriate it got banned off Imgur. That's great, isn't it? And Princess Diana. You know, my favorite upper class citizen right here. A banned Imgur image. Yeah. In District 15 we got Carlander and Vessel. Also, I swear this wasn't deleted when I first checked because I did a trial run, which means like somehow the image got removed in like the last 5 minutes and I genuinely don't even know why. Like, was it too inappropriate? Because I swear this was actually here, so I genuinely have no idea what happened. In District 16 we got Juice and Mr. Cody. In District 17 we got Purple and Deca. Also, if you think I'm gonna stop recording and fix this, this is Slunger Games. What do you expect? Do you really expect me to fix the image you are requesting does not exist or is no longer available? Like, that is probably a better profile picture than whatever was there in the first place. In District 18 we got the Colossus and Limbus Walker. In District 19, we've got Moss and Logan ISL. District 20, we have the Sonic duo of Toaster Acid and Darcy. In District 21, we got Sin and Spookiest Ghost. In District 22, we have Fanov and Scylla. In District 23, we have Glasscat and Mark the Spy. District 24, we have Chinzilla and Wormy. District 25, we have Luigi, without the I at the end, obviously, and Uber. In District 26, we got The Watcher and Gabby. In District 27, we've got Ryan the Skug and Allenlook. District 28, we've got Jollyfellow and Fierce. District 29, Catslug and Hunter. District 30, Comboy and Fry. Daily District 31, Quadass and Duck. District 32, Sprinkles and Asmo. District 33, Deathwish and Paprika. And then District 34 with Scav 4 and Shopkeeper. As you might know, I hate Shopkeeper, I absolutely despise him, and I think he should die because he is a massive scammer who stole my job. But Scav4 saw how much I hate him, so he decided that he's going to change him from a scammer and a bad trader into an honest trader, because as you know, the scavengers are honest traders. If you give them pearls, they give you spears, and they would never scam you. Unlike Shopkeeper, you could give Shopkeeper 1,000 pearls, and all you would get is a piece of rubbish. Like Shopkeeper, you can never get any good trades from him. So Scav4 is gonna try to convert Shopkeeper over to the good side, even if I think it's impossible. And then we've got the NPCs. Yeah, nobody really cares. Oh god, that's not, no. Jesus. What happened? No, that's bad. Yeah, then we got the NPCs. Nobody really cares about the NPCs, but let's just go through them quickly. Not Nice Survivor, Not Nice Monk, Survivor, Monk, Hunter, Artificer, Gourmand, Reveal It, Spearmaster, Saint, Night Cat, Inv, Anime Survivor, Anime Monk, Engineer Cat, 3D Cat, Slow Cat and Cat, and my son, Gun Cat. Yeah, so far in none of these newer episodes have the NPCs won, so hopefully that continues to now, unless it's Scav4. If Scav4 wins, that's fine. Everybody would be fine with that. Or Jolly Flower. Jolly Flower would be a fine NPC to win too. Okay, that's enough talking for the beginning. Let's actually move on to the event itself. The Bloodbath. As the tributes wake up in their shelter, the horn sounds. Sprinkles avoids local creatures. Scylla runs away from the cornucopia. Princess Diana gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, but gets saved by a random snail. Uber successfully tamed a hungry lizard. Quadas bashed 3D Cat's head against a rock several times. Fanoff flashbangs Luigi and tries to kill him, but Luigi escapes. Is that the first death already? I can't tell if that's a death. I mean, I'm assuming if you bash someone's head against a rock, they wouldn't survive. But it's the first NPC death anyway, so nobody really cares. Okay, Limbus Walker grabs the centipede shield, Kuvi sips from the rain drainage, Darcy runs away from the cornucopia, D picks up spear from the ground, Blue runs away from the cornucopia, Engineer Cat escaped from the orange lizard gang without dying, Artificer took a pair of cherry bombs, Sin avoids local creatures, Silly Cato runs away from the cornucopia, Glass Cow runs away from the cornucopia, I run away from the cornucopia, the Colossus runs away from the cornucopia, Fry almost falls in the void, but Sloka and Hat catches him. Chris runs away from the cornucopia. Logan ISL is teasing Wormgrass. Dyson runs away from the cornucopia. So does Anime Monk, who runs away from the cornucopia. In runs away from the cornucopia. Nightcar runs away from the cornucopia. Reveal It, Hunter, Not Nice Monk, and Monk all run away from the cornucopia. That's a lot of people running away. It seems people really don't want resources this time around. Shopkeeper was grabbed by a purple lizard, but Yumai managed to save him. OGs remember when that said purple a lizard. Shrimpy Shrimpleton runs away from the cornucopia. Mark the Spy puts on a vulture mask. So does Catslug. Ryan the Scug runs away from the cornucopia, and so does Juice. All in Luck finds a bag full of camping equipment. Hunter runs away from the cornucopia. Deathwish, Tourist, Spookiest Ghost, and Spearmaster won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. Anime Survivor runs away from the cornucopia. The image you are requesting does no longer exist, runs away from the cornucopia. Asmo pops some popcorn plants. Survivor runs away from the cornucopia. Moss gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, but gets saved by a random snail. Pickle runs away from the cornucopia. So does Carlander, and so does Comboy. The Watcher almost falls in the void, but Vessel catches them. Saint runs away from the cornucopia. Lunar gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, but gets saved by a random snail. Guncat almost falls in the void, but Gourmand catches him. Wormy runs away from the cornucopia. Paprika was grabbed by a purple lizard, but Bread Moon managed to save him. Toaster Acid runs away from the cornucopia. Ida Scavenger 5 runs away from the cornucopia. Jolly Fellow rips a spear out of Chinzilla's hands. Not Nice Survivor couldn't see the dropkick, but Fear saved them. Survivor takes a handful of throwing rocks. Schmomp runs away from the cornucopia. Rollipede scares Jollyflower with a vulture mask. He got a heart attack and died. Yeah, I said that if we want an NPC to win, it should either be Jollyflower or Scav4. Jollyflower is already dead. Are you telling me we had 2 NPCs die but no players? Unless I'm stupid and I haven't seen any players die. Iron overpowers Ninja's low taper fade, killing him. I'm telling you guys, it's no longer massive. It got left behind in 2024. That's why Iron killed it. Iron knows what's up. Iron knows what's correct. Duck runs away from the cornucopia. Max is not going to be happy about that. Batbox runs away from the cornucopia. Max successfully paid the scavenger bill. Yeah, he's going to be devastated when he finds out that Ninja's low taper fade died in the bloodbath. Like, before day 1. Epic has the moment of touching grass. Mr. Cody runs away from the cornucopia. Purple runs away from the cornucopia. Scav 4 slips from the rain drainage. Well, at least Scav 4 is still alive. Uni runs away from the cornucopia. Gabby was grabbed by a pole plant, but Retrial managed to save him. Dekka runs away from the cornucopia, and Rudy runs away from the cornucopia. So we are now done with the bloodbath, which means it is officially time for day 1. And I think we just had the first official player death. The Colossus thinks about home, and then Fried Tree saw CERN's fanfic and died. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know the context about my fanfic, and I think it's better if it stays that way. What happened in the past stays in the past. There's a reason I haven't updated it anymore. Not Nice Survivor escaped from the Orange Lizard Gang without dying. Duck fell off a pole but was saved by the god of physics. Yeah, if you're also new here, this is one of the events, and I have this thing where I don't read it, and we pretend it's not there. Like, it's clearly there, but we just don't mention it. So chat, if you see what's in front of you, just don't mention it, pretend it doesn't exist. What you just read didn't happen, it's not canon whatsoever. The only one of these that was canon is the one involving Chris and Scav 4. Okay, Princess Diana swims in a lake, image no longer available, constructs a hideout. Ignore this one too. Lunar was grabbed by a pole plant, but Silly managed to save him. Hunter makes a wooden spear. Comboy, Iron, Ryan, and Toaster won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. Gorman got sponsored by Mr. Beast himself. Sprinkles is pricked by beehive bees while picking berries. Saint escaped from the Orange Lizard Gang without dying. In Vancouver decide to watch Skibbity Toilet together. All in Look steals from Logan ISL while he isn't looking. Purple defeats Scylla in a fight but spares his life. Dyson receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Not Nice Monk receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. D flashbangs Scav 4 and tries to kill them, but Scav 5 escapes. Juice is pricked by beehive bees while picking berries. Epic diverts Reveal its attention and runs away. Shopkeeper was grabbed by Purple A-Lizard. Oh! I said that the only OGs remember when that said Purple A-Lizard, but turns out that was a completely separate event and it still does say Purple A-Lizard. But Retrial managed to save him. Fierce receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Slugcat and Hat tries to sleep through the entire day. Red Moon questions his sanity. Survivor scares Jolly Fellow with a vulture mask. Schmomp stays with a friendly lizard for protection. Spearmaster acts gay in front of Max, and I'm only reading it because it's Max. Just because it's Max, you know? Just to give him the happiness that he needs after Ninja's low taper Fade died in the bloodbath. Fanoff discovers a river. Hunter scares Vessel with a vulture mask. Rudy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Nightcat and Rollipede participate in Diane's kitten battles. Why is it happening so much though? Like, we've had 4 of these, but not a single one of the Christmas events that I spent my time carefully adding. Like, we don't have any of those, but we have the Acts Gay event 4 times in one day. Wormy sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Mr. Cody brings the Watcher to him to say hello. The Watcher almost kills him after. Monk loves Poland. Anime Survivor injures himself. Dekka overhears Carlander and Luigi talking in the distance. Asmo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Artificer fishes. Pickle was grabbed by a pole plant but Tourist managed to save him. I get my Legacy Survivor stolen by the Legacy Snatchers. That's not cool. Chin sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Gabby chases Sin. Limbus picks flowers. Chris, brings Anime Monk to him to say hello. Anime Monk almost kills him after. Uber receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Glasscat escaped from the Orange Lizard Gang without dying, and then Scav 4 falls into a frozen lake. Okay, so we had Jolly Flower die in the bloodbath, and then we had Scav 4 die in day 1. This is truly the slunger of all time right here. Scav 4 falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Isn't that basically like what happened in the first one? Well, I think in the first one it was like starvation or thirst or something. So they went from like starvation /thirst to just drowning. Scav 4 never gets in conflict, they just die of natural causes each time. Shrimpy slipped on a hazer and fell into the back rooms. Spookiest Ghost attacks Guncat but he manages to escape. Catslug slipped on a hazer and fell into the back rooms. Deathwish uses a flashbang to distract Quidassin. That's the 5th time now. That fit 5 times. We haven't had a single Christmas event, but we had 5 people act gay in front of 5 other people. Got all of those chances. And Lou fishes, and then Darcy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Okay, so day 1 is officially over. We only had 5 deaths: 3D Cat, Jolly Flower, Ninja's Low Taper Fade, Fried Tree, and Scav 4. Out of those 5 deaths, we had a single actual player death, which is amazing. Unshockingly, we don't have a whole lot of deaths right now, or kills right now. I mean, we have Iron with 1 kill after the amazing kill that was letting Ninja's Low Taper Fade stay behind in 2024, and then I think I saw 1 more, and Rollipede with 1 kill. Yeah, those are both based. Okay, let's continue. Night 1. Survivor quietly hums. Rivulet and Saint run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Allin looks, screams for help. Glasscat convinced a friendly lizard to snuggle with them. IDOT Scavenger 5 encounters Epic while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Moss and Fierce try out the festive pie at the Shoreline Cafe. Let's go, we finally had one of the exclusive Christmas events instead of the other event that we had 5 times in a row. But yes, the Shoreline Cafe, one of the many locations in the Slunger Games arena, is a cafe where you can get many items, including Christmas items like the gingerbread hot chocolate and the festive pie, and I'm sure there isn't any bad side effects involved in eating those items. Lunar thinks about home. Batbox blows up Anime Survivor with a grenade, but also blows themselves up in the process. Okay, Batbox can't really win an item when he's the owner of the game, so we essentially just had 2 more NPCs died. I mean, I know I said we don't want the NPCs to win, but I feel like we're just kind of getting rid of all of them in like the first 3 days. Except for Fry, who just died because he read my fanfic. Iron thinks about home. Limbus Walker flashbangs Survivor and tries to kill them, but Survivor escapes. Wormy and Shopkeeper try out the gingerbread hot chocolate at the Shoreline Cafe. Once again, delicious hot chocolate, 0 bad side effects. Duck goes to sleep. Engineer Cat, Mark the Spy, the Watcher. I just have to make sure I'm recording. Look, I'm paranoid, okay? You never know. What if it randomly turned off? Engineer Cat, Mark the Spy, and the Watcher get into a fight. The Watcher triumphantly kills them both. Okay. 1 more player, 1 more NPC. You know what? I'll take it. Rest in peace, Mark. Schmomp gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, but gets saved by a random snail. Nightcat quietly hums. Gorman poisons Spoiky's ghost's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Another NPC. That's great. Carlander tends to his wounds. Umine receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kuvi quietly hums. Jollyfellow sets up camp for the night. Sing gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, but gets saved by a random snail. Rollipede cooks his food before putting his fire out. Dyson bashes Chris's head against a rock several times. Okay, Scav 4 died day 1. Chris dies night 1. That's great right there. The OG ship, the OG winners, or like the OG first place and second place, now die in day 1 and night 1. We've truly gone so far. See, this shows that like anyone can win Slunger games, because Chris went from winning to dying in night 1. So like, yeah, literally anyone can win. It's anyone's game, except for the people who already died. Catslook reached Howling Cliff. Wait, wrong game. Vanov finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Uber receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Convoy convinced a friendly lizard to snuggle with them. Shrimpy begs for Endloop to kill him. He refuses, keeping Shrimpy alive. Mr. Cody defeats Deathwish in a fight but spares his life. Not Nice Monk got a book containing the first 1 million digits of Pi for Christmas, and Slowcat and Hack got a Sonic movie DVD with the old design for Sonic for Christmas. Gabby sleeps in a shelter. Luigi also got a book containing the first 1 million digits of Pi. Paprika couldn't see the Dropkick, but Uni saved him. Scylla looks at the night sky. Artificer questions her sanity. Ryan scares Purple with a vulture mask. Retrial receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Sprinkles regrets joining Diane's server. Quidas also got the Sonic movie DVD. The image you are looking for is no longer available. Dances around the Christmas tree. D encounters Rudy while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Bread Moon did not want to show Hunter that their C.AI chat history. Hunter got mad and killed Bread Moon. Rest in peace. So Bread Moon is Schmomp's partner, and Schmomp had this theory that because of their look, they're gonna make it to like the finale and then they're gonna like die fourth because they're like lucky in an unlucky way, and their partner's already dead in night 1, so I don't know how likely that theory is, but I guess we'll see. Pickle beckons for me to kill him. I refuse, keeping Pickle alive. Max uses a flashbang to distract Toaster and escapes. Chinzilla and Princess Diana try out the festive pie at the Shoreline Cafe. Taurus scares Hunter with a vulture mask. Silly questions her sanity. The Colossus scares Asmo with a vulture mask. Not Nice Survivor questions their sanity. Monk visits the Shoreline Cafe. Juice finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Logan ISL receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Darcy tries to treat their infection. Anime Monk got the Sonic Music DVD for Christmas. Imp quietly hums. Guncat got a glass hammer for Christmas. So like in one hand he's carrying a gun, and in the other a glass hammer. He's truly winning this. Deca almost falls in the void, but Spearmaster catches them, and then Vessel goes to sleep. Day 2. Anime Monk explores the arena. Scylla chases Deca. Iron constructs a hideout. Artificer defeats Silly Kato in a fight but spares her life. Sprinkles asks Juice for food, but he doesn't give any. Shrimpy flashbangs Uni and tries to kill them, but Uni escapes. Jollyfellow almost falls in the void, but Rivulet catches them. Comboy is Holly and Jolly. Paprika chases Monk. Luigi, Princess Diana, Pickle, and Tourist won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. Saint asks Rolopede for food, but he doesn't give any. Fierce chases Guncat. Umine teaches Glasscat and Slugcat and Hat how to steal legacies in Rain Escape. Epic diverts Shopkeeper's attention and runs away. Endlu explores the arena. Not Nice Monk went swimming with some jetfish. The image you are looking for is no longer available. Discovers a cave. Another one I'm not reading. Why does it keep happening? This is like the 6th time. There's gonna be like 5 of these just each day. Quidas ate poison fruit and died. Another winner dying in like the 2nd day. This is great. We're just killing all the NPCs and all the people who are already won. This is the most like fan-oriented Slunger games right here. We're killing everyone that people don't want to win. We don't want double winners. We don't want NPCs. Just remove all of them as quickly as possible. Kuvi constructs a hideout. Chinzilla injures himself. Spookiest Ghost spontaneously explodes for no reason. I love that death. Duck receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Limbus Walker attacks Logan ISL, but he manages to escape. Survivor loves Poland. Sin tries to sleep through the entire day. Max receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Uber hunts for other tributes. Toaster Acid loves Poland. Wormy runs away from Imp. The Watcher is high on mushrooms. Survivor fell off a pole but was saved by the god of physics. Hunter explores the arena. Spearmaster, Scavenger 5, D, and Dyson won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. Catslug stays with a friendly lizard for protection. Ryan notices a squid in the lake and immediately runs as far away as they possibly can. This may be foreshadowing for some future events that may or may not appear in this episode. It's all based on RNG, as you already know. Fanoff fell off a pole but was saved by the god of physics. The Colossus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Asmo gets dragged into the water by leeches while swimming but gets saved by a random snail. Non-Nice Survivor and Purple participate in Diana's Kimbows. This is actually so old. I wonder how many people watching this actually know what this is referencing, because this is actually so OG right here. I receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Hunter steals from Death Wish while he isn't looking. Luna receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Moss, Gabby, and Schmump get into a fight. Moss triumphantly kills them both. So yeah, Schmump, turns out he isn't lucky in an unlucky way. He's just unlucky, because both him and his teammate kind of died, like, on the 2nd day. Or actually, his teammate might have died at night 1, I don't remember. Naika and Rudy decide to watch Skibbity Toilet together. Vessel is teasing Wormgrass. Darcy practices their aim. Retrial also practices her aim. And then Carlander receives a Whopper from an unknown sponsor. Okay, we've got 11 deaths this time, slightly more than last time. We've got Batbox, Anime Survivor, Engineer Cat, Mark the Spy, Gourmand, Chris, Bread Moon, Quidas, Spookiest Ghost, Gabby, and Schmomp. So I think we're slowly starting to get a few more kills. We have our first dead district, District 10. I think that's the only one so far. So yeah, they're definitely... Oh no, we've also got District 42, but who really cares about them? And I think this is a good time to take my first bite of this orange, or like slice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 slices in this orange, so if I eat 2 right now, that leaves a lot for later. So I'll just eat 2 right now. I have to, God, what was the word? I have to be sparse. I have to be sparse in what I eat. You know, I have 1 orange for this whole video. And I'm very hungry, so... Yeah, I need to, like, be sparse in what I eat. Don't just immediately eat all 9 slices. And also because that would be kind of boring, just be like 2 minutes of me eating, or however long it takes to eat an orange. Okay. My 2 slices for now are finished, which means we can now move on. And we've got night 2. Shopkeeper fends Scylla, Lunar, and Logan ISL away from the fire. Guncat destroys Hunter's supplies while he is asleep. Epic receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Convoy thinks about winning. Inf thinks about winning. D defeats Carlander in a fight but spares his life. Survivor goes to sleep. Satan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Purple analyzes the interior of the Azure Room. Here's another reference that probably like 0 people watching the video get. Max thinks about winning. Spearmaster and Catslug try out the festive pie at the Shoreline Cafe. Mr. Cody encounters Scavenger 5 while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Rolypede forces Jollyfellow to kill Umine or Ryan. They decide to kill Umine. That is the wrong choice. Uber sees a fire but stays hidden. Duck loses sight of where he is. Nightcast screams for help. Sprinkles finds a stick up and pretends that it's a magical wand. The Colossus and Monk run into each other and decide to truce for the night. All in Luck tries to sing themselves to sleep. Survivor sets up camp for the night. Chinzilla dies from an infection. Rest in peace. Another very interesting death, and that is dying from even more natural causes. Dekka and Masmo try out the gingerbread hot chocolate at the Shoreline Cafe. Rudy attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Dyson couldn't see the dropkick but Rivulet saved him. Deathwish cooks his food before putting his fire out. Toaster Acid almost falls in the void but Fierce catches them. Iron got a Nintendo Virtual Boy for Christmas. Uni thinks about winning. Fanoff is awoken by nightmares. Glasscat encounters Moss while on their way to the Shoreline Cafe. Luigi climbs the tree to rest. Pickle destroys Slugcat and Hat's supplies while he is asleep. Retrial screams for help. Taurus gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming but gets saved by a random snail. Anime Monk visits the Shoreline Cafe. Sin encounters Silly while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. The Watcher destroys this image is no longer available supplies while he is asleep. RT convinced a friendly lizard to snuggle with them. Not Nice Survivor flashbangs Endlu and tries to kill them but Endlu escapes. Princess Diana analyzes the interior of the Azure Room. Vessel quietly hums. Not Nice Monk thinks about winning. Wormy finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Kuvi pushes Paprika off a cliff during a spear fight. Rest in peace. Darcy, Limbus, and Juice get into a fight. Limbus triumphantly kills them both. Hunter cries himself to sleep. So we're finally getting a few more player deaths. I think like 5 people died in like the last few events. Hunter cries himself to sleep. I got a Sonic movie DVD with the old design Sonic for Christmas. That's a good gift right there. I would watch that. Shrimpy finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Okay, it is now time for day 3. Tourist and Max participate in Diana's kitten battles. Purple travels to higher ground. Endlu questions his sanity. Epic searches for firewood. Ryan starts speaking Polish out of nowhere. Survivor waters bubble fruit. Scylla got sponsored by Mr. Beast himself. Invis pricked by beehive bees while picking berries. Anime Monk successfully tamed a hungry lizard. Shrimpy swims in a lake. Moss reached Howling Cliff, wait, wrong game. Princess Diana constructs a hideout. Asmo gets dragged into the water by leeches while swimming but gets saved by a random snail. Fanoff flashbangs Spearmaster and tries to kill them but Spearmaster escapes. Slugcat and Hat swims in a lake. Shopkeeper chases Mr. Cody. Rivulet receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Not Nice Survivor runs away from Convoy. Hunter successfully tamed a hungry lizard. All in Luck receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sprinkles was grabbed by Purple A Lizard but Retrial managed to save her. Lunar uses a flashbang to distract Catslug and escapes. Hunter scares Duck with a vulture mask. Carlander fishes. Dekka makes a wooden spear. Monk stalks Dyson. Luigi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rolypede diverts Toaster Acid's attention and runs away. Uni was grabbed by Purple A Lizard but Survivor managed to save him. Nightcast scares Deathwish with a vulture mask. Iron is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I run away from the Watcher. I'm so used to saying cornucopia, I almost said from the cornucopia. Scavenger 5 screams out loud. Pickle diverts Artificer's attention and runs away. Not Nice Monk discovers a cave. Logan ISL diverts Fierce's attention and runs away. Colossus went swimming with some jetfish. Kuvu receives a whopper from an unknown sponsor. D defeats Glasscat in a fight but spares their life. Uber got sponsored by Mr. Beast himself. Sin notices a squid in the lake and immediately runs as far away as they possibly can. Ulti uses, this image is no longer available, uses a flashbang to distract Silly Cato and escapes. Limbus fishes. Jolly Fellow brings Saint to them to say hello. Saint almost kills them after. Gunkar receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Wormy and Vessel participate in Diana's kitten battles. And that's how we have 6 more deaths. Umine, Chinzilla, Rudy, Paprika, Darcy, and Juice. which means it's time for another orange break. I see this one has a seed in it. We don't like seeds because they have like cyanide in them, and then you die when you eat them. Thankfully, dying is something that hopefully won't happen to me during this episode. That'd be kind of funny though. That would actually be a peak slunger if I just died from eating an orange. I just choke, and then the rest of the video is just 30 minutes of silence. Not sure if there's any other double districts. So I think District 10 for now might be the only one in which both people are dead for players. For NPCs, obviously, we have District 42, but for now, I think the only one for players is District 10. Okay, let's continue. Night 3. All in Luck receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shopkeeper screams for help. Fanoff almost falls in the void, but Princess Diana catches them. Ryan reached Howling Cliff, wait, wrong game. Taurus receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Guncat is awoken by nightmares. Survivor cries himself to sleep. Nightcat flashbangs Iron and tries to kill them, but Iron escapes. Singh got quirky at night and killed Purple, rest in peace. Jolly Fellow flashbangs Not Nice Survivor and tries to kill them, but Not Nice Survivor escapes. Hoovy sleeps in a shelter. Spearmaster receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Fierce couldn't see the drop pick, but Limbus saved her. Max got Minecraft 2 for Christmas. That is the perfect gift for Max. Well, actually the perfect gift for Max would probably be a low taper fade. D gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, gets saved by a random snail. Silly fends Retrial, Shrimpy, and Toaster away from her fire. Rivulet thinks about winning. Vessel also thinks about winning. This image is no longer available, throws a spear and sprinkles, but misses and kills Pickle instead. Rest in peace. Uni sees a fire but stays hidden. Hunter sleeps in a shelter. Asmo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Deca receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Inf tries to treat his infection. Rollipede tries to sing himself to sleep. Survivor couldn't see the drop pick, but Anime Monk saved him. Luigi got a Nintendo Virtual Boy for Christmas. Logan ISL receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Hunter tries to treat his infection. Artificer climbs a tree to rest. Ooh, Death Wish got Schrodinger's cat for Christmas. He simultaneously got a present and didn't get a present. His present is in 2 states at the same time. Just like I'm sane and insane at the same time. Moss screams for help. Carlander dances around the Christmas tree. Sin screams for help. The Watcher and Mr. Cody run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Uber passes out from exhaustion. Glasscow reached Howling Cliff, wait, wrong game. Wormy saw Stern spamming and died. See, why are you guys bringing this up? Like, just leave it in the past. You don't need to know what Stern's fanfic is. You guys don't need the context. Monk starts a fire. Lunar tends to his wounds. Dyson encounters Slugcat and Hat while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Enlu starts a fire. Scavenger 5 scares me with a vulture mask. Catslug tries to sing himself to sleep. Conboy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Duck quietly hums. The Colossus attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Scylla passes out from exhaustion. Not Nice Monk finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand, and then Epic looks at the night sky. Okay, day 4. Scylla defeats Kuvi in a fight but spares his life. Artificer attacks Tourist but manages to escape. Survivor practices his aim. Scavenger 5 searches for firewood. Jolly Fellow tracks down and kills Guncat, rest in peace. Iron has 800 clone bottled saints. You know what? He probably does. Iron has like 3 tourists and heavy spear, and I think he had spider at one point. I'm not sure if he still has it, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he had 800 clone bald saints. Max catches Monk off guard and kills him. Ooh, rest in peace. The fight of the yellows. Retrial receives a Whopper from an unknown sponsor. Logan ISL picks flowers. Moss asks Rivulet for food, but she doesn't give any. Slugcat and Hack gave some head pats to a friendly lizard. Nightcat successfully tamed a hungry lizard. Lunar sprains his ankle while running away from Vessel. Anime Monk, Toaster, D, and Sin raid Rollipede's shelter while he is hunting. Saint was grabbed by Purple A Lizard, but the Watcher managed to save him. Deca was grabbed by a pole plant, but Limbus managed to save him. In receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Colossus stalks Shopkeeper. Luigi picks flowers. Sprinkles tried to grab a pole plant and dies. Well, at least Sprinkles was here. That's the most we can say about them. Uni injures himself. And Lou tries to spearfish with a trident. Dyson practices his aim. Shrimpy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Glasscat tries to spearfish with a spear. Survivor steals from Duck while he isn't looking. Epic pinged everyone. Asmo was grabbed by Purple A Lizard, but Conboy managed to save them. Mr. Cody betrayed Death Wish, stabbing them with a spear. Rest in peace. Silly Kato uses Flashbang to distract Catslug and escapes. Ryan tries to spearfish with a trident. I collect fruit from a tree. Carlander pinged everyone. Hunter camouflages himself in the bushes. Princess Diana swims in a lake. This image is no longer available. Scares Not Nice Survivor off. Fanov, Hunter, Uber, and Not Nice Monk raid Spearmaster shelter while he is hunting, and then All in Luck asks Fierce for food, but she doesn't give any. We have 7 more deaths: Purple, Pickle, Wormy, Guncat, Monk, Sprinkles, and Deathwish, which means it's another orange break. I've got just 5 pieces left, which is 5 more chances for me to die while recording this video. As I'm eating, I already see we've got some more full districts dead, so like District 2 is fully gone. But apart from that, I think it's also just District 10. Never mind, District 24, also fully gone right now. We've also got District 33 fully gone. Okay, so we are starting to rack up some fully dead districts. When it comes to MVPs, we've got Jolly with 2 kills, and the Watcher with 2 kills, and Limbus. Okay, so we've got a few MVPs right now. Okay, Night 4. Retrial flashbangs Artificer and tries to kill them, but Artificer escapes. Shopkeeper dances around the Christmas tree. This image is no longer available, and Survivor run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Duck convinced a friendly lizard to snuggle with them. Nightcat receives a hatchet from a known sponsor. Fanov severely injures me and leaves me to die. Okay, so Fanov, for like 5 slungers in a row, you tried to get in, and each time I deny you. And then I finally let you in, and the first thing you do is severely injure me and then leave me to die. This is truly the Fanov villain arc of all time. His villain backstory was me not letting him into the last like 3 slungers. And Lucy's a fire but stays hidden. Asmo also got Schrodinger's cat for Christmas. Hunter tends to his wounds. Limbus stays awake all night. Lunar thinks about winning. Taurus loses sight of where he is. Not Nice Monk got the book containing the first 1 million digits of pi. Conboy visits the Shoreline Cafe. Glass Cat stay awake all night. Anime Monk, Shrimpy, and Rollipede start fighting, but Shrimpy runs away as Anime Monk kills Rollipede. Rest in peace, Rollipede. Another player dead. Carlander dances around the Christmas tree. Colossus and Dee try out the gingerbread hot chocolate at the Shoreline Cafe. Princess Diana uses a flashbang to distract Kato and escapes. Scylla got a Nintendo Virtual Boy for Christmas. Deka ambushes Scavenger 5 and kills him. Rest in peace. That's another dead district right there. Scavenger 5, Chris, and Scav 4 are all dead now. Spearmaster questions his sanity. All in Luck cooks their food before putting their fire out. Moss screams for help. Slugcat and Hask scares Uni with a vulture mask. Iron analyzes the interior of the Azure Room. Uber quietly hums. Survivor thinks about home. Toaster attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Epic looks at the night sky. Vessel tries to sing himself to sleep. Non-Nice Survivor screams for help. Jolly's at the Shoreline Cafe. Dyson couldn't see the drop pick but Fierce saved him. Catslug scared Luigi with a vulture mask. Inv is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Ryan and Mr. Cody try out the gingerbread hot chocolate at the Shoreline Cafe. Also, I just realized, I think this is like the first time Rollipede died in a not weird way. He just sort of got stabbed by Anime Monk. No more dying because you didn't say sorry after stealing someone's donut, or because you didn't ask how Slunger was doing instead of when Slunger is. Rollipede finally got to die peacefully. Where was I at? Okay, Epic looks at the night sky. Vessel tries to sing himself to sleep. Is the yeah. Okay. Sing cries himself to sleep. Sane brings his lizard to the Shoreline Cafe. Revealite loses sight of where she is. Max destroys Kuvi's supplies while he's asleep. Hunter strangles the Watcher after engaging in a fist fight, and then Logan ISL bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay, day 5. Dyson explores the arena. Shopkeeper is pricked by beehive bees while picking berries. Carlander diverts Scylla's attention and runs away. Kuvi chases Jollyfellow. Fanov receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Not Nice Monk explores the arena. Invis, Holly, and Jolly. Ulti explores the arena. Princess Diana chases Toaster. Ryan convinces Uni to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Epic becomes a victor of the Artificer disease. That's That's all the way from back then. Another OG reference that a lot of people probably won't get, but it has to do with this profile picture right here. Retrial tried on a maid suit and got killed by an unknown entity. I'm not surprised. Tourist had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Spearmaster was grabbed by Purple A Lizard, but Survivor managed to save him. Saint sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Daka tries to spearfish with a trident. Survivor goes hunting. Not Nice Survivor receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Fierce constructs a shack. Iron waters Bubble Fruit. All in Luck steals from Limbus while they aren't looking. Duck gets his Legacy Survivor stolen by the Legacy Snatchers. Asmo reached Howling Cliff. Wait, wrong game. Max scares Catslug with a Vulture Mask. Convoy stays with a friendly lizard for protection. Moss receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Hunter and Anime Monk participate in Diana's kitten battles. Uber gave some headpats to a friendly lizard. Silly and Sin argue over whether Rain World or Hollow Knight is better. Last Cat chases Rivulet. Shrimpy tried to grab a pole plant and dies. Luigi is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Hunter screams out loud. Artificer hopped on Rain Escape. Mr. Cody got sponsored by Mr. Beast himself. Vestal notices a squid in the lake and immediately runs as far away as they possibly can. Silka and Hag gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming and gets saved by a random snail. Lunar thinks about home. Dee and Endlu decide to watch Skibbity Toilet together. The Colossus is pricked by Beehive Bees while picking berries. And Nightcat tries to spearfish with a trident. 9 more deaths. Me, Rolypede, Scavenger 5, The Watcher, Logan ISL, Uni, Epic, Retrial, and Shrimpy. Which, in other words, is time for the final orange break. In which I just got 2 more seeds, so like... Okay guys, last chance for me to die. And as I say that, I bite into a goddamn seed. I have the best luck ever. And then I immediately bite into a second one. Whatever, let's just swallow it. Who cares? Let's just swallow it at this point. Okay. Even more fully dead districts. District 2, District 6, District 8, District 9, District 12, District 10. We have a lot of fully dead districts now. Unsurprisingly. And it hasn't even been a 1 week yet. District 5. Duck got a glass hammer for Christmas. Rivulet is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Anime Monk questions his sanity. Not Nice Monk screams for help. Fear scares Katsuki with a Vulture Mask. Ian thinks about winning. Convoy blows up Tourist with a grenade. Moss and Limbus run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Lunar reached Howling Cliff. Wait, wrong game. Spearmaster scares All in Luck with a Vulture Mask. She got a heart attack and died. Dekka is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Not Nice Survivor uses a flashbang to strike Nightcat and escapes. Vessel quietly hums. Slowcat and Hat is awoken by nightmares. Scylla receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Uber stays awake all night. Panoff uses a flashbang to distract Hunter and escapes. Artificer got a Nintendo Virtual Boy for Christmas. The Colossus begs for Dyson to kill him. He refuses, keeping the Colossus alive. Enlu encounters Luigi while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Silly receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Survivor encounters Max while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Carlander overpowers Shopkeeper, killing him. I guess that's it for Shopkeeper's redemption arc. He made it further than Scav 4, but still not past the first week. Maybe one day he will learn to be a better trader than he currently is. D said a naughty word in chat while a moderator was online. Jollyfellow and Ulti try out the festive pie at the Shoreline Cafe. Toaster scares Glass Cat with a Vulture Mask. Hunter is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Princess Diana receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Asmo uses a flashbang to distract Sane and escapes. Mr. Cody cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Ryan cries himself to sleep. Sin dances around the Christmas tree. Survivor reached a Howling Cliff. Wait, wrong game. Iron thinks about home, and Kuvi starts a fire. Day 6 now. I'm surprised we haven't had an arena event yet, because I made 3 custom arena events for Christmas, and we haven't gotten a single one. And every single time I tested, I got it on like the 3rd or 4th day, and it just completely killed off like 27 people in one day, which was kind of crazy. So it's kind of sad that we haven't gotten one yet. Because yeah, we have 3 custom Christmas events. Not Nice Monk receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Hunter gets his Legacy Survivor stolen by the Legacy Snatchers. Vessel was worth a whole tree food pips, according to Toaster. Nightcat fell off a pole but was saved by the god of physics. Uber hunts for other tributes. Endlu constructs a shack. Asmo hunts for other tributes. Luigi receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Lunar practices his aim. Colossus questions his sanity. Fierce hunts for other tributes. Dyson travels to higher ground. Glasscat slipped on a hazer and fell into the back rooms. Deca receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Catslux receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. This image is no longer available. Got tricked by a fake auction that Anime Monk made. Not Nice Survivor brings Jolly Fellow to them to say hello. Jolly Fellow almost kills them after. Limbus reached Howling Cliff. Wait, wrong game. Max fell off a pole but was saved by the god of physics. Spearmaster almost falls in the void but Survivor catches him. Moss slipped on a hazer and fell into the back rooms. Sin fishes. That is probably the shortest event in the entire simulator. Just fishes. They just play the game. They just play the game Fish on Roblox for 8 hours. Like, everyone's killing each other and they're just on their phone playing Roblox Fish for 8 hours. Like, let me get this 1 in a million Megalodon. Convoy, Inv, Kuvi, and Carlander won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. Reveal couldn't see the draw pick, but Ryan saved her. Iron tries to spearfish with a spear. Artificer constructs a shack. Princess Diana receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Survivor blows up Fanoff and Duck with a gun, with a grenade, but also blows themselves up in the process. Once again, that's the end of Fanoff's villain arc. They just got their revenge on me and then died in an explosion. Truly the greatest arc of all time right here. Slokat and Hat fell off a pole but saved by the god of physics. Saint went swimming with some jetfish. Hunter loves Poland. Scylla went swimming with some jetfish. Silly picks flowers. 9 death sounds can be heard in the distance. Tourist, All in Luck, Shopkeeper, D, Mr. Cody, Vessel, Survivor, Fanoff, and Duck. We are getting closer and closer to the first week being over. We are getting even more deaths now, to the point where it would be more efficient to focus on the people alive. There's this thing that I do and that everyone clearly loves, where I do basically say, in District 1 you've got 2 alive, you've got 2 alive, 1 alive, 2 alive. Oh my god, why did I do this again? Jesus. Nobody wants to see my Opera main tab. Here we've got literally no one alive, 1 alive, 2 alive, 1 alive, 1 alive, 2 alive. 1 alive, 1 alive, 1 alive, 1 alive, 1 alive, none, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Almost perfect if it wasn't for Fry. 1 alive, and then we've got the NPCs. Yeah, so far I don't think anyone has 3 kills. We have a few people with 2, but none with 3, I think, and I guess that's sort of just what happens when you have so many people. Because, like, back in the day we had people get, like, 9 kills, but that was back when there was, like, maybe 40 people max, so obviously it was way easier to get kills. Night 6. Max almost falls in the void, but ulti catches them. Kuvi and Cowboy tell stories about themselves to each other. Slokan and Hack climbs a tree to rest. Not Nice Survivor starts a fire. The Colossus couldn't see the drop quick, but Scylla saved him. Anime Monks visits the Shoreline Cafe. So does Hunter. Inv is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Princess Diana stays awake all night. Moss couldn't trees the worm grass properly and got caught. Nightcat receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Luigi receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Hunter starts a fire. Not Nice Monk sets up camp for the night. Reveal finds a sticker and pretends that it's a magical wand. Artificer brings his lizard to the Shoreline Cafe. Asmo encounters Carlander while on his way to the Shoreline Cafe. Deck attempts to climb a tree but falls on Sin, killing them both. Catslug attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Lunar flashbangs Ryan and tries to kill them, but Ryan escapes. Dyson fends Saint, Limbus, and Survivor away from his fire. Toaster questions his sanity. Silly goes to sleep. Fierce and Jolly Fellow drink coffee at the Shoreline Cafe. Endlu taints Iron's food, killing him, rest in peace. Uber reached Howling Cliff, wait, wrong game. And then Glasscat and Spearmaster try out the gingerbread hot chocolate at the Shoreline Cafe. Okay, day 7. Final day of the week. Not Nice Monk diverts Uber's attention and runs away. Lunar constructs a hideout. Toaster and Fierce participate in Diana's skin battles. Spearmaster attacks him, but he manages to escape. Scylla tries to spread fake news on the Rain Escape Discord server. He gets corrected by Adam Conover. Reveal has 800 cloned bald lizards. Suka and Hat discovers a river. Luigi and Jolly Fellow decide to wet Skibidi Toilet together. This image is no longer available. Notices a squid in the lake and immediately runs away as far as they possibly can. Not Nice Survivor diverts Nightcat's attention and runs away. Catslug receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Convoy is Holly and Jolly. Asmo attacks Glasscat, but they manage to escape. The Colossus gets tricked by a fake auction that Kuvi made. Hunter diverts Max's attention and runs away. Wouldn't it be funny if Max won? Like, Low Taper Fade gets left behind in 2024, but we just drag Max through the entirety of 2025, drag him all the way to 2026. And Lou forces Carlander to kill Hunter or Dyson. He decides to kill Hunter. Princess Diana almost falls in the void, but Anime Monk catches her. Ryan got shortcut camped by Saint and died. Silly swims in a lake. Artificer has 800 cloned Bald Saints. Limbus has 800 cloned Bald Saints, and Survive is picked by Beehive Bees while picking berries. Moss, Deca, Sin, Iron, Hunter, and Ryan the Skug. Since the week is almost essentially over, we just have night 7 left. There's this thing I do at the end of every week, which is a water break, which is a time where everyone can go get some water and then drink it, because usually these videos are like over an hour long, and I know that you guys don't want to miss a second of it. So yeah, this is a perfect time for you guys to go get a cup of water, whatever you want, just a small break, since this is a premiere and you can't really do that without missing what's going on. So yeah, I've got some water right here. I'm gonna go drink my water, and you can go drink yours, and then discuss in the chat how the slunger has been so far. So yeah, we just continue looking through the members. Once again, we've got less and less people. If you look at the NPCs, we still got a good amount of NPCs alive, actually. Yeah. Ooh, Survivor reached 3 kills. I don't think any of the players have, but Survivor has, which is surprising. Imagine we get a Survivor as MVP. Probably not, though, considering they're already dead. Anyways, that's the end for our water break. Night 7. Jolly is awoken by nightmares. Anime Monk and Sukat and Hat try out the festive pie at the Shoreline Cafe. Nightcap passes out from exhaustion. Lunar sees a fire but stays hidden. Luigi almost falls in the void but Fierce catches them. Spearmaster tries to sing himself to sleep. Max receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The Colossus sets up camp for the night. Hunter receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Carlander scares Not Nice Monk with a vulture mask. Glasscat thinks about home. Toaster falls in the void while trying to do a boosted jump. Rivulet goes to sleep. Scylla tries to treat his infection. Survivor got a glass hammer for Christmas. Not Nice Survivor questions their sanity. Princess Diana severely injures Endlu, but puts him out of his misery. Saint and Dyson try out the festive pie at the Shoreline Cafe. This image is no longer available, saw Cern's fanfic and died. And now, this image, the one that we are requesting, does truly no longer exist and is truly no longer available. It only took 7 days. Asmo finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Kuvi tries to treat his infection. Limbus cries themselves to sleep. Convoy fends Artificer, Silly, and Catslug away from his fire. Ian uses flashbang to distract Uber and escapes. Okay, day 8. Survivor was grabbed by Purple A Lizard, but Princess Diana managed to save him. Anime Monk tries to spread fake news on the Rainescape Discord server. He gets corrected by Adam Conover. Lunar notices a squid in the lake and immediately runs away as far as they possibly can. Rivulet scares Not Nice Survivor with a vulture mask. Jolly gets grabbed by a pole plant, but Carlander managed to save them. Catslug starts speaking Polish out of nowhere. No way, no way. Silly defeats Limbus Walker in a fight but spares their life. Scylla sprains his ankle while running away from Saint. Artificer couldn't see the dropwig when Max saved her. Spearmaster, Luigi, Kuvi, and Uber won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. Nightcat collects fruit from a tree. The Colossus constructs a shack. Convoy stalks Not Nice Monk. Fierce tries to spearfish with a trident. It'd also be kind of funny if Fierce won. If you don't know what Fierce did, I think Slunger 9, they won. Then Slunger 11, they got 2nd place. So they were 1 spot away from being a double winner. And, I mean, statistically speaking, surely there's gonna be a double winner anyways. Like, I know the chances of a person winning is 1 in 70. So, like, if they won 2 in a row, that would be, like, some really high number. But, like, surely, statistically speaking, eventually there has to be a double winner. Dyson screams out loud. Flipcat and Hat is teasing Wormgrass. Asmo sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Glasscat discovers a cave. In swims in a lake. Hunter tries to grab a pole plant and dies. 4 death sounds this time, not a lot this time. Toaster and Lou, image no longer available, and Hunter. So let's quickly see everyone's status. I mean, yeah. We've got less and less deaths. So we look at the people who have survived. We still have Kuvi, Dyson, Survivor. We've got Silly and Lunar, entire district right there. We've got Max. Max is still massive. We've got Princess Diana. Princess Diana also still massive and still upper class. We still got Carlander with 2 kills. Here we've got another full district with Colossus and Limbus. Here we've got Scylla and Glasscat, another full district right there. Jolly and Fierce, another full district. Catslook, Comboy, Asmo. And yeah, we still got a few. There's also still a few NPCs, which I don't know if I should be worried, because, again, statistically, if every single time a player has won so far, surely one of these times an NPC has to win, and that doesn't make me happy, because nobody wants the NPCs to win. Okay, Scylla receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, Glasscat thinks about winning, Saint gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, but gets saved by a random snail, Spearmaster silently snaps Anime Monk's neck, Artificer and Nightcat try out the gingerbread hot chocolate at the Shoreline Cafe, Silly thinks about winning, Dyson goes to sleep, Luigi almost falls in the void but Survivor catches them, Lunar cooks his food before putting his fire out, Comboy gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, gets saved by a random snail, Princess Diana thinks about winning, Uber quietly hums, Imp sleeps in a shelter, Not Nice Monk screams for help, Limbus cries themselves to sleep, Catslug dies from an infection, Slugcat and Hat sees a fire but stays hidden, Max receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, Rivula encounters Kuvila on her way to the Shoreline Cafe, the Colossus sets up camp for the night, Not Nice Survivor tends to their wounds, Asmo visits the Shoreline Cafe, Carlander begs for Jollyfellow to kill him, they refuse, keeping Carlander alive, and then Fierce got a book containing the first 1 million digits of pi for Christmas. Day 9. Survivor thinks about home, Saint, Not Nice Survivor, Not Nice Monk, and Dyson won a battle against the Orange Lizard Gang and survived. You know, I'm really hoping we get an arena event. Like, I spent time making 3 custom arena events. I get them each time on, like, day 4. And then suddenly, when I actually go to record, we don't get a single one after 9 days. Isn't this just great? I love this simulator. Comboy tries to spread fake news on the Rain Escape Discord server. He gets corrected by Adam Conover. Lunar blows up Asmo with a grenade. Silly attacks Limbus, but they manage to escape. Rivulet repeatedly stabs Slugcat and Hat to death with a spear. Luigi explores the arena. Fierce love Poland. Okay, at this point you're just catering to me so that I give you the double win. Like, don't cater to me, cater to the simulator. You want the simulator to like you, so they give you the good look required to win. And they clearly already like you, considering they let you win and get second place. Jollyfellow escaped from the Orange Lizard Gang without dying. Princess Diana diverts Inv's attention, runs away. Uber slipped on a hazer and fell into the back rooms. Carlander starts speaking Polish out of nowhere. Colossus chases Spearmaster. Scylla successfully tamed a hungry lizard. Max injures himself. Hoovy searches for a water source. Nightcat camouflages himself in the bushes. Glasscat receives a whopper from an unknown sponsor, and Artificer starts speaking Polish out of nowhere. 4 more deaths. Anime Monk, Catslug, Asmo, and Slugcat and Ha. I'm not going to go in depth into this because I already did like 18 times, and you guys are probably tired of looking at this screen. And I mean, it's basically the same as before, but with 4 less people. Getting into the less and less territory, and hopefully an arena event. Not at all. Night 9. Survivor gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, gets saved by a random snail. Scylla blows up Uber, Fierce, and In with a grenade. That's what I meant. You don't cater towards me. You cater towards the simulator. When you start to cater towards me, that's when the simulator doesn't like you and it kills you. Like, you already saw how the simulator treated me by getting Fanoff to take revenge on me. So yeah, those 3 are dead now. Not Nice Survivor is awoken by nightmares. Silly sleeps in a shelter. Carlander cries himself to sleep. Glasscat is awoken by nightmares. Hoovy goes to sleep. Not Nice Monk starts a fire. Spearmaster receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Luigi begs for Limbus to kill him. They refuse, keeping Luigi alive. Comboy passes out from exhaustion. Lunar gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming, gets saved by a random snail. Colossus thinks about winning. Rivula encounters Max while on their way to the Shoreline Cafe. Now our only hope is Max. Our only hope for winning is Max getting dragged into 2026. Dyson passed out from exhaustion. Saint finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Nightcat loses sight of where he is. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna do this? Like, why? No. Get me out of here. No, god. I've never used a laptop before. This is so convoluted right here. Nightcat loses sight of where he is. Artificer tries to treat her wound infection. Princess Diana unknowingly eats toxic berries. Rest in peace, that is crazy. Jollyfellow looks at the night sky. Day 10. Silly pushes Rivulet off a cliff during a spear fight. Max tries to sleep through the entire day. Carlander brings Luigi to him to say hello. Luigi almost kills him after. Colossus gets dragged into the water by leeches while swimming, gets saved by a random snail. Glass Cat screams out loud. Artificer makes a wooden spear. Jollyfellow, Not Nice Survivor, and Dyson start fighting, but Not Nice Survivor runs away as Jollyfellow kills Dyson. Once again, rest in peace. Spearmaster collects fruit from a tree. Saint is high on mushrooms. Limbus tries to spearfish with a trident. Lunar throws a spear at Survivor but misses and kills Kuvi instead. Not Nice Monk gets brutally murdered by the spirit of Capwing. That is kind of funny considering the Capwing emoji, from what I remember, is Monk. It's literally like Monk Fear. So Not Nice Monk just got brutally murdered by the spirit of himself. Amazing. Homeboy successfully paying the scavenger bill. Nightcat escaped from the Orange Lizard Gang without dying. Scylla fell off a pole but was saved by the god of physics. 8 dead. Uber Fierce with the greatest death PFP of all time. Princess Diana officially ending the upper class district. Rivulet, Dyson, and Kuvi. And Not Nice Monk. This is truly a metaphor for capitalism. Yeah, we're starting to get whole rows of dead districts as less and less people are alive. Let's see how much we've got alive. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 alive players. And then NPCs, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still odds in favor of a player winning, but who knows. Out of all the NPCs, Artificer, Spearmaster, Saint, Nightcat, Not Nice Survivor, yeah, it wouldn't really be interesting if any of them won. So hopefully it's one of the 12 players. And also, this would be a perfect time, just saying, for an arena event. It's not going to happen at this point. Night 10. The Colossus looks at the night sky. Scylla destroys Luigi's supplies while he is asleep. Saint pushes Lunar off a cliff during a spear fight. Jollyfellow goes to sleep. Limbus starts a fire. Not Nice Survivor dances around the Christmas tree. Glass Cat passes out from exhaustion. Survivor cooks his food before putting his fire out. Convoy stays awake all night. Nightcat got a glass hammer for Christmas. Max unknowingly eats toxic berries. Chat, it is no longer massive. Max's district and Ninja Low Taper's district, it's officially not massive. We left both of them behind in 2024. Can we get an F in the chat? And Silly passes out from exhaustion. Carlander visits the Shrine Cafe, Spearmaster screams for help, and Artificer cries herself to sleep. The feast! The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. The Colossus dies from an infection, Nightcat decides not to go to the feast, Scylla decides not to go to the feast, Jollyfellow decides not to go to the feast, Limbus overpowers Survivor, killing him. Guys, can we not fight each other? Can we, go kill the NPCs instead? Carlander decides not to go to the feast, Glasscat and Spearmaster track down Kill Saint. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Silly decides not to go to the feast, Luigi convinces Convoy to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Artificer decides not to go to the feast, and Not Nice Survivor bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Day 11, literally no arena events. Nightcat overhears Scylla and Jollyfellow talking in the distance. Luigi fishes. Limbus Walker had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Glasscat gets dragged into the water by leeches while swimming, gets saved by a random snail. Spearmaster asks Artificer for food, but she doesn't give any, and then Silly Cato silently snaps Carlander's neck. 8 deaths, Lunar, Max, Colossus, Survivor, Saint, Convoy, Not Nice Survivor, and Carlander. Guys, what are we doing? Only players are alive right now. Silly Cato, Limbus Walker, Scylla, Glasscat, Luigi, and Jollyfellow. We've got 6 real people left. And then how much NPCs do we have left? Artificer, Spearmaster, and Nike. It is 2-1, guys. It is 2-1. 66% to 33%. Come on, we just have to kill Artificer, Spearmaster, Nightcat, and then we're safe. We can do this. Night 11. Spearmaster cooks his food before putting his fire out. Limbus got a book containing the first 1 million digits of pi for Christmas. Scylla is awoken by nightmares. Jollyfellow got Minecraft 2 for Christmas. How jolly. Nightcat throws a spear into Luigi's head. Guys, the chances are getting worse. Glasscat sets Artificer on fire with a Molotov. Silly falls into a pit and dies. The chances are not looking great, guys. Day 12. Glass Cow reached Howling Cliff. Wait, wrong game. Limbus tries to spread fake news on the Rain Escape Discord server. He gets corrected by Adam Conover. Jolly receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Scylla discovers a river. Spearmaster almost falls in the void, but Nightcat catches him. Ooh, arena event! It's kinda late. Contestants are told to head to the middle of the arena. There they find a life-size doll of Shopkeeper. They are told by a mysterious voice that they will be playing Red Light, Green Light on ice. Limbus, Nightcat, Jolly, and Glasscat make it to the end as a group, but Scylla isn't able to make it to the end and they get shot. And also Spearmaster has played these games before and he knows what he has to do to survive. See, this would be cool if we had like 60 people alive. But with 6 people alive, yeah, Red Light, Green Light with 6 people, that's like truly the most entertaining thing ever. And only one of them died. Yeah, that was amazing arena event right there. So you have 4 deaths: Luigi, Artificer, Silicao, and Scylla. I am scared to look in here. Yeah, we've got Limbus with 3 kills, Glasscat with 2 kills, Jolly with 3 kills. We've got Spearmaster and we've got Nightcat. Okay, so far our MVP, yeah, quite a few people seem to have 3 kills. Spearmaster has 3, Jolly has 3, and Limbus has 3. I don't know if it's quite jolly to kill 3 people. Okay, that is a 3 to 2 chances, 60%. Come on. Glasscat finds a stick and pretends that it's a magical wand. Nightcat receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Jolly and Limbus exchange green and purple pearls. Spearmaster gets dragged down into the water by leeches while swimming and dies. Okay, we have 3 real people left and 1 NPC. There's 4 people left, which means it's time for a poll. So every time at the end of Slunger, I do a poll with the 4 remaining contestants for who do you think is gonna win. Our current options are Jolly Fellow, Moderator of Rain Escape, Limbus Walker, Nightcat, one of the secret arena-only slug cats in Rain World, who is soon getting their own campaign by the name of the Watcher, or at least I think they're the same. Who knows? Maybe it's like different in the canon. I really don't care. And Glasscat, who is a cat that's made from glass. So who do you think is gonna win? Assuming I'm currently here, I should have made a poll. If for whatever reason I'm not here, just like type in the chat who you are rooting for. Hopefully it's not Nightcat, because who is actually rooting for Nightcat? Surely nobody here is such a big fan of Nightcat that they'd rather they win over the 3 other people alive. Okay, let's see how this finishes. Limbus discovers a river. Jolly collects fruit from a tree. Nightcat pushes Glasscat into wormgrass and it eats them. Okay, 2 to 1 now. 2 to 1. That is 66% chance of a player winning, 33% chance of Nightcat. Okay, yeah. Spearmaster dead, Glasscat dead. That leaves behind just Limbus with 3 kills, Jolly also with 3 kills, and Nightcat with 2 kills. I mean, based on the kills, surely they'll have no problem killing Nightcat. Surely. Limbus thinks about winning. Nightcat's trap kills Jolly Fellow. It is now 50-50. Limbus Walker versus Nightcat. Limbus Walker and Nightcat look around and notice the corpses of their friends and enemies covered in snow. They realize they are now the only ones who remain. A voice tells them to come to the middle, where there are 2 gifts. A red gift and a blue gift. Limbus Walker takes the red gift and Nightcat takes the blue gift. Inside one gift is the key to escape, and in the other a gun. Only Limbus can look inside their box and must convince Nightcat to either keep his box or to switch. Limbus tells Nightcat that the key to escape is in their box. Nightcat is unsure of whether Limbus is telling the truth, but they decide to keep the box. They slowly open it, and inside is a piece of paper that says "Death is freedom." Limbus Walker takes out the gun from inside their present and shoots Nightcat in the head, which officially means that Limbus Walker is the winner of Slunger Games Season 3 Episode 2, also known as SLUNGMAS 2022. Not 2022, SLUNGMAS 2024, which continues our streak of the NPCs thankfully not winning the event. So yeah, that is it for Slunger Games 2024. Here we have all the results. At the start, 3D Cat being the first death, followed by Jolly Flower and Ninja's low taper fade. See, it's not massive, it's right there at the bottom. Max tried to carry Ninja's low taper fade to victory, but unfortunately, Max's fate was not to be massive. Unfortunately, that is not what they were intended for. And after 85 deaths, Limbus Walker managed to come out on top, earning themselves a heavy spear. So yeah, that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and soon we're actually getting some event manager applications, and assuming the people are interested in helping me with Slunger games, we might be able to release a bit more of them than one every 6 months, because yeah, it definitely has been quite a bit since the last one. I hope you guys don't mind too much. And yeah, remember to like, remember to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time, I guess.